again, students, and welcome back to Miss Bullock's Flipped Classroom. Today we're going to be working on the skill of how to annotate a speech. So we'll be taking the speech, you'll be thinking about it and interacting with it, and then you'll absolutely understand it. So the first question you might have is, what is annotating? Annotating is when you add notes to a text in order to explain, emphasize, or comment on that text. So why is annotating important? Well, it's there and it's one of the things that you use in order to help you understand the text. So, of course, you see our little notes, woo, and you understanding. So annotating a speech has three elements. Those three elements happen before you read, while you read, and then after you read. So you do it first, you do it during, and then you do it afterward. Before you read, the first thing you want to do is circle the title of the piece. The title is going to be important and give you an idea of what the piece will be about. The second thing is you want to consider the meaning of the title. What does this mean? Where are we going from here? What can I figure out about this piece from the title? The third thing, you want to identify some information, one, about the speaker, and two, about the date of the speech. That's going to give you historical context. And then four, you want to identify the topic of the speech, as well as list what you already know about that topic, and perhaps do about 5 minutes worth of research on that topic so that you have a better context for what this speech is going to be about. Now, what you need to do is read the speech. So, here you are actually reading. Or, if it is a speech for which you can find audio, you may also want to listen to the speech. Now, after you've done that, you're going to reread the speech, but this time you're going to mark it. So you're going to actually write all over it and mark it up. And this is very important to annotating. So, while you read it this second time, you're going to star the thesis, and of course the thesis is that big main topic idea sentence. You're going to highlight anything that is repetition or anything that's parallel structure, where it's written the same way, anything that restates over and over again, and any rhetorical questions that you come across. Also, you're going to underline any signal or cue words. These would be things like cause and effect, compare, contrast, or time notation words like first, second, then. And then you're going to put parentheses also around vocabulary words that you may need to look up. You're also going to write in the margins. So our next board is going to show us how we do that. While we read, we want to write in the margins. We want to summarize key points that we find. We also want to formulate opinions. I agree with this, I disagree with that. We want to make connections. So this might be similar to something else I know or have read about. And if you're having trouble making connections, be sure to take a look at my video on making connections. You're also going to ask questions to clarify, to help you understand. And you're going to analyze the speaker's tone and point of view. These are hugely important. And then you'll write reflections, any reactions that you have, and comments that you have. And you write these in the margins. And then the last thing you're going to do after you've read is be able to complete this statement. The speaker's purpose is. If you can't go ahead and complete that statement, then you may need to go back and reread all of your notes that you've made in the margins. Then you will write a very short reflection on the significance of this speech. Why is this speech important? What does it do? What did it do? Okay, and this is you happy understanding your speech. So thank you again for watching, and please remember, study for your vocab quiz, and I'll see you again soon in class.